Hello. Now in this video we're going to see and show you how to, once you get your documents submitted to the state, how to go search and view those documents online. Now in your 10 Steps to Money kit, in the resource CD or the entity formation CD, we give you links to all the state websites that you're going to be using for this exercise. In this video I'm going to show you Michigan as well as Florida, how to search and see that the documentation that you put in and submitted for your corporation, your LLC, C Corp, S Corp, is done correctly. Okay, so here on the screen here we have the search window box for Michigan, and what I'll do is I'll go back to my my infamous Lamar company that we have here and the search on that. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and search by the database by name, and I click on search, and that comes back and gives me the results based on that name. Now you would type in obviously your name of your corporation that you formed to go and see the different documentations. Now what this does is, if you see here on the screen, it gives you a list of all the companies with L-A-M-A-R in the name. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one to facilitate here. What we're going to do is let's pick this one here, La Marina, or actually L.A. Martin Company. That's a corporation. And what this will do, and in most states, that'll display just like this, and I'll show you in the next segment of this video, the one for Florida. And basically what it is it pulls up that company, and it comes and gives the company name on top, gives you some shares, gives the entity name, the type, the resident agent. And again, this is stuff, all this information is taken from the documents, the articles of incorporation that you've turned into the state level. So that's why it's very, very important, folks, when you're doing these, to make sure that Paul Jerry Martin is the guy that you want as your registered agent, or your name, and make sure that the registered agent address is correct. And what I'm telling you to do, folks, is just verify the information that was submitted to the state, and I'll show you how to view the documents in just a second. So basically this is just a snapshot for this company, when it was it formed, number of shares, jurisdictions, Michigan. It just basically gives you the year's most recent report is 09. And most all states let you search view the documents that were turned in. And basically what this is, I'll click on this, view document images, and basically what this does is gives me a chronological order of everything that was turned in. Now this is a corporation, I believe, so the annual reports are on here. Now you can see that the annual reports for this company here in 2000 all the way up to 2009. And then it gives you the filing date here on the other side. And all states are like this. They'll give you details like this. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to click on this top one here. And how to do this here in Michigan is to click on the camera, like I'll show you the next one here in Florida. But I'm going to click on the camera, and what this brings up, folks, is it gives you an actual document. Actually, you have to make sure you have Java installed on your computer. It's going to give you a reader or a PDF. Now in this state here I'm in, it gives you a reader, and this is the actual document that was submitted by this company. And then you can see the gentleman signed it down here in the bottom. His title is CEO. It was sent to 2509, and there's his phone number. Okay, so this is the actual document that they filed for this company. So this is exactly, they scan them in and put them online. All cities, or I should say all states, are doing this. So this is when it was received, February 12th, Lamar Company, boom, he stamped it, he paid his $25, and he's online. So all the documents that you file, folks, for your corporation are online. So what we could do is, let's go back here, and we could do, and let's say that we don't want to see the annual report. Let's just cruise ahead and see what other documents are here. Now this is the last viewing, or last articles in this corporation. It was formed in 1972. If you see here, date filing, the Articles of Incorporation, Profit Corporation. You can go back, and anything that they file with the state will be on here. Okay, so basically that shows you. So what you want to do is, folks, is make sure, one, if you click on the Articles of Incorporation, that they are correct. Okay, that they have your company spelled correctly. And typically, again, folks, this is the actual scanned documents that you've turned in to the state, and they put them on the website. So that's why it's very, very important to make sure that the information is correct. Okay? Let me show you another state here. I'll do another tab over here. I'm going to do for Florida. Now, I'm going to use my fictitious company again. This is the Florida Department of Corporations Division. What I'm going to do is I'm going to search our records. There's usually on the left-hand side, you can search all different things that you want to do. I'm going to do search our records. You can look up a business name if you know the business name. I'm doing a fictitious one. So what you do if you had your business in Florida, you go search our records, and you can inquire on all different things. If you know the registered agent, you can tie that. You can do the trade name. I'm going to do it by name of the company. Or you can do fictitious names. You can do, now see, these are corporations, trademarks, limited partners, limited liability companies, and they break these different down. Judgments and liens. You can search on all different things. Cable franchises, federal lien registers. All these different things you can search on. But I'm going to go ahead in the first box here in searching corporations, trademark, limited partnership, and limited liability company. So again, clicking on that, I'm going to use my fictitious name of my company as Lamar. Okay, and then we click on search, and what that's going to bring up is all the companies in the database within Florida here during this thing of all the companies with LARM in their name. Now, again, just like we had done before, the entity search, there's a corporation name, the document number, that's the document number at the state level that they use, and then the status is inactive, is here, inactive /MG, inactive. So let's go down to one here that's active, which is Lamar here, LLC. So let's click on that, and let's assume that that's my company that I've created in Florida. What it would give me here now, folks, is give me all the information of when I filed it, the date filed, the state, the status is active. You need to verify this information for your company that you've created at the state level, because it's exactly what the banks and financial institutions are going to verify. They're going to do with principal address. Does that match what you've given on the application? The mailing address, does that match? Basically looking for the physical address, okay? The registered agents, okay? Names and addresses. And again, if you don't have registered agents, you don't need to put that in there, but it will default to your physical address. And then it also gives you the manager and member details. But here, again, what I wanted to show you, folks, is the detail that they give. Scrolling down here, they have made PDFs of all these annual reports that they've turned into the state. So now, let's say that I wanted to see their annual report for 09. I would click on this button here, and it launches my PDF. And obviously, this one's a little bit different than normal here, and I'll move this into the screen. And there's the PDF of what was turned in by the company. Okay, there's the information right there. Filed January 14th, 09, Secretary of State, Lamar, LLC. Again, copying the information that they just did. This is what was turned in to the state. And again, folks, this is all, they just scan it in, put it in there, but you have to make sure that this information is correct before you start applying for business lines of credit, because this is exactly what the banks check and document this information. So again, that was Florida, and again, any one of these PDFs you can pull up and see what the annual report is for 04, 05, 06, or 7, or 8. Whichever it is. So that's basically what this video is. You'll be able to search your documentation, make sure your documentation, I don't want you to apply for anything, like I stated in my 10 Steps to Money book, until the information shows up in this type of search here, folks, because there's no sense in doing this and it doesn't show up in there, because the banks and the financial institutions are going to go right here, pick this stuff up and see. And if they don't see any information here, they have no information on this company, it comes up, well, guess what? You're going to be declined. Okay? Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For more information or to purchase our 10 Steps to Money system, what we're talking about here today in the video, you can go to 10stepstomoneysystem.com and purchase the system right there, or call our offices here for more information and where to purchase it. Or you can order it on the phone, or you can via the website of 10stepstomoneysystem.com. Call our offices here, 734-261-0688. Thank you very much.